Good evening, everybody. On behalf of Oasis Travel, I'd like to say welcome to our first virtual cruise fair. This is the last presentation of the evening, but to many of you who have cruised with us before, this is the first time that we've had to do a virtual event. We started doing our cruise events about 15 years ago when it was 100 people turned up at a hotel in Bangor, and that progressed to our biggest cruise show ever last year, which was in the exhibition centre at the waterfront. And I think we had about 1,500 people there. So this year we'd planned an even bigger cruise show, but unfortunately we've had to postpone that to next year. But we hope that Alison and I will inspire you over the weekend, and we have the world's leading cruise companies joining us. I think that really everybody's saying that they want something to look forward to, and there's no doubt that by planning your next cruise holiday, you can do just that. And it is fantastic to see the new protocols and the health and safety measures that the cruise company have taken for the restart of cruising. So we anticipate that the cruise ships may start sailing later on this year, but they certainly will be ready for next year. And it's great to see that some of the river cruises have already started. So, that's wonderful news, and it's really great to hear good news. So we really miss seeing you all in person, but we hope that we have some inspirational presentations and it'll give you some sort of an idea, and as I say, something to look forward to. Now, you will have the opportunity to ask questions, and we'll take those questions at the end of the presentation. So if you would just hit your Q&A button and type the question in, and then Alison and I will attempt to answer those at the end. So Celebrity Cruises, I know for many people watching tonight, needs very little introduction because it is one of our top sellers at Oasis Travel. I have been lucky enough to be cruising with Celebrity for about the last 20 years. And like many of you, I have experienced the Millennium class ships, the Solstice class ships, and then of course recently the Edge class ships. And it just seems no time ago, Alison, that you and I were at the launch or the naming ceremony of Celebrity Edge in Miami. And what an amazing time that was. And I know you really loved the ship too.
Yeah, so Celebrity Edge and her sister Apex are really like no other ships in the water. They have been designed completely different than a ship would normally be. The features that they have, you will not find on any other ship. And certainly it was one of the most spectacular naming ceremonies we had been to, sailing out of Fort Lauderdale on this brand new ship with the sunset and the cocktail. It couldn't have been any better, and certainly Celebrity Edge did live up to her name now, and she was spectacular.
So real 5-star modern luxury, that's what Celebrity is. And I don't want to take anything away from Andrew's presentation. I know Apex was due to join the fleet this year, and we had also been invited to that naming ceremony, but everything's been cancelled and just, well, postponed, not cancelled. So now I'd like to hand over to Andrew Bolton. Andrew, many of you will know, Andrew's been joining us for years at our cruise show, but I hope you enjoy what he has to say this evening. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our Celebrity Cruises presentation. My name is Andrew Bolton, and I'm the sales manager for Celebrity Cruises. And normally I'd be standing up in front of you at a Oasis Travel presentation. However, given the current world we live in, everything's virtual at the moment. So I thought over the next 30 minutes or so, let's take ourselves away, maybe to some warmer climates, and let's discover the world of Celebrity Cruises, but more importantly, what's new with us, and in particular, our newest class of ships, which were launched in the last year or so, Edge class, featuring Celebrity Edge and Celebrity Apex. One of the things that Celebrity Cruises is well known for is its innovative design when the bill chips. And with Celebrity, Edge and Apex, we are very privileged to have a distinguished panel on board. Two names of who you may or may not know. One gentleman called Tom Wright. Tom was the chief designer of the Burj Al Arab Hotel in Dubai, and a lady probably better known in the UK and Ireland called Kelly Hoppin, and she was the interior designer of Edge Class. Kelly Hoppin, as some of you may know her from Dragon's Den. She was one of the panelists on there a few years ago, and she came on board about 2 years and is working and is still working with Celebrity on future designs for ships. So what I thought I'd like to do tonight is take you around the ship bit by bit, show you what we're offering. Some of it's new, some of it you may be aware of already. And I didn't think there was any better place to start than the top. So let's have a look at the retreat, which is the area that we have on Edge ships for our suite class guests. This area is only available, it's a private area, if you're in a suite or in a villa. It's all exclusive and everything is also included. There's a private sun deck, there's a private lounge for our guests, and there is also a private restaurant called Lumine, which I'll talk about later on. And if you are a suite guest, what we include in all packages is our premium drinks package, high-speed internet, all your tips are included, and there's also an element of onboard credit as well. So our two top suites on Edge and Apex are iconic suites. As you can see by the size of them, there is nearly 1,900 square feet of cabin accommodation. However, they only include 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and they sleep up to 6 people. These iconic suites actually sit above the bridge. So probably if you're sitting in your suite looking out to sea, you've got a better view than the captain and the officers down below on the bridge deck. Edge villas, if you've ever been to a villa before on land, why not try one at sea? These villas, there's 6 of them, 3 on each side of the ship, 2-storey, just over 730 square feet of accommodation. They have 1 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, and they sleep up to 4 people. One of the features I do love about them is you come down the stairs at the side of the villa and you can fall into a huge plunge pool with maybe a nice gin and tonic and look out to sea. So these are new. And again, if you're in an Edge villa, you also benefit from all the facilities that suite class guests enjoy at the retreat. So Sky Suite, Royal Suite, Penthouse and Celebrity, all guests are in any type of suite accommodation have access to the retreat. We also introduced a new type of balcony cabin called Infinite Balcony. These were also designed by Kelly Hoppin. There are over 500 of these cabins on board both ships. And the significant idea is, as you can see by the lady standing there, the actual balcony is part of your cabin accommodation. So you can still make it secured because there are doors that you can actually pull and close off and still have that private area. But the windows actually come down. So the whole idea, the whole concept behind it was to try and make and bring you as closer to the sea as we possibly could. If you've also have family traveling, whether it's children or parents or grandchildren, we have 178 connecting staterooms where your families can be next door to you. So these are were very unique when they were introduced on Edge a couple of years ago, and also now in Apex, and they are very, very popular with many guests, given the larger size of the space available. Not sure if you're aware, but for the first time ever on Celebrity, we also introduced single cabin accommodation called single infinite balconies. We have 8 on Celebrity Edge, and on the new ship Celebrity Apex, we have 24. So if you're a single passenger, usually you would pay a double supplement to be in a cabin on your own, have a look at these ones now, because these are unique to us, and again, very, very popular given the few numbers we have available. The magic carpet is an area we do get asked quite a lot of questions on, and I thought I would also include this in the presentation as well. The main purpose behind the magic carpet, as we call it, was to transfer guests from deck 2 very quietly and easily down to the water's edge, to then transfer onto the launches when the ship is not actually docked quayside. So if the ship is at sea or it's not docked at quayside, that will go up and down pretty much all day between deck 2 and the water's edge. When we're not using it for that purpose, we also use it as an extension of the existing ship as well. So at some points during the day or night, we'll take it up to deck 5, where it's an extension of the bar area, and also a restaurant called Raw, which I'll talk about later on. We might take it up to deck 14, which is an extension to the pool area. So come out the pool, walk into the magic carpet, have a nice drink, afternoon drink or evening drink. And also in deck 16, in the evenings, we'll take it up for dinner, where you can actually book a speciality dinner on the magic carpet, or even just pop in for a drink. All I can say, it's a very strange experience sitting in the magic carpet when the ship is sailing, and you're looking to the ship on the side of the ship, and your head's actually saying, I am part of the ship, but I'm actually overhanging the ship as well. It is very safe, trust me, but it's a very strange experience also. The resort deck is a pool area, also designed by Tom Wright. You can see the very unique and weird martini glass shaped hot tubs. Don't worry, you don't have to clamber upstairs to get to them. It actually is on the next deck level, which you just actually step into the hot tub. We have a 25-yard lap pool, so it's actually one of the largest pools in our fleet. There's a 2-level jogging track if you fancy a bit of exercise, and we also have available to hire 6 private cabanas around either side of the pool area. Solarium is our indoor area, adult only in the pool. Very nice place to come in and relax when it's a hot day outside, you want out the sun, or even in a cold day, just to get out the bad weather. Also very, very popular when people are off the ship, maybe doing a shore excursion, come back in, want to jump in and relax in the solarium, but it's a beautiful area. We also have a spa cafe in there as well, which serves breakfast, lunches. Very healthy, very low calorie. So again, if you're in the pool area, in the solarium area, you don't have to jump away to the restaurants to get something to eat or drink. Spa was a beautifully new designed area of the ship. Although we have spas on our other ships in the fleet, on Edge and Apex, we decided to make it particularly special. And there are 8 very unique and experiential areas in the spa area. But I think I'll let one of my colleagues talk to you a bit more about it in the video.
The inspiration for the spa was very similar to what we were trying to achieve with Edge, which is to create a greater connection to the outdoors. And wellness really is an extension of that connection.
The spa and Celebrity Edge can be defined in 3 words: design, luxury and innovation. This combination will bring a truly unique spa experience.
What we've tried to do is to create that complete sensory environment that is tailored just for the guest. Celebrity was very fortunate to be able to work with the world-renowned designer Kelly Hoppen. She is a gifted artist who brings a sense of relaxation to what she has designed.
I mean, for me, a spa is a wonderful place to design. It has to be very neutral in my eyes, so we've used wonderful type of marbles and taupe woods and great textures, and the lighting's fantastic. So you want to feel like the moment you're there, you're enveloped in it. And then wherever you're going for a treatment, or you're going to the gym, you're having a shave at the barber, or you're having your hair done, It's an experience and it's exciting and you're made to feel welcome, and I think we've achieved that.
The thermal suite is a journey. It's a series of 8 different experiences that allows the guests to choose how they would like to spend their time. The hammam is a beautiful steam room with a gorgeous heated marble slab in the middle, which you can lie upon and cover your body with salt to rid the impurities and to create a much softer skin. The rain room is a sensory experience of different pressures of water, leaving them feeling relaxed and refreshed. The steam room is lovely. It has both health benefits and relaxation benefits. The salt room was created to introduce halotherapy, breathing in salt to open up the airways. The concept of float was having a moment in time with no responsibilities except to float. The infrared feature of this particular sauna actually penetrates deep inside the cells to release toxins that have been stored there for many years. We have an area with heated tile bed loungers. The crystallarium was designed to bring the concept and the power of crystal healing. We know that our guests are going to come to the spa always looking for something different. We feel that we've created something for everyone.
The spa experience on Edge will differ from others because we bring innovation. There's a lot of firsts that we bring to Celebrity Edge. First, it's the Kerastase Institute, the brand leader in salon concept. The products are luxurious, the design is immaculate, the therapists are trained to a high standard. The first Ideal Image Ocean. Ideal Image is a recognised brand in advanced med spa, and we bring a lot of innovation into the treatment room through the tables. Our well-massaged 4D bed, crystal quartz bed and the amphibia bed, and that will enhance the guest experience in our spa therapies.
We also have something for men too. We have a barbershop on board that was designed by Kelly Hoppin, and we're even happy to bring them a drink while they're in there.
There are a lot of firsts in the fitness centre as well. You've got HIIT and LIT, which is your high and low impact interval training, hot yoga studio, bar classes, bungee, fitness on demand, ride indoor cycling. Peloton offers our guests who've perhaps missed their cycling class to come and do an amazing live Peloton fitness class on their own time. All of these elements together bring a truly unique experience at the Spa and Celebrity Edge. In our ever-changing world, wellness is really not something that's an option, it's a necessity. Coming to the Spa on Edge is the perfect time to relax, to press pause, and the overall feeling we want that person to feel like when they leave is renewed.
Well, I'm not sure about the fitness element of it, but my goodness, I could be doing that spa right now. It looks amazing. Moving down the ship again, Grand Plaza is our central area on Edge class. As you can see, it's a beautiful part of the ship. On that, the shot you can see here, at some points during the evening, those lights move around and there's a lot of music played, and it's called Flash Flare Fusion. We also have live music playing there. You can see the piano in the bottom right-hand corner. And a number of our specialty restaurants are to the left of the picture, overlooking the Grand Plaza as well. So there's a lot going on. It's quite a visual and quite a busy area in the evening. Although usually during the day it's quite a quiet area to come and sit down and have a relaxing drinking. Theatre is amazing. Let's put it this way. It's a theatre that I've never seen before in any shape or form. In ships gone by and other ships we've all been on, the theatre would be a stage area, it would be a curtain, and that's what a normal theatre would look like. We've taken it to a different level. I'm going to show you a video in shortly about the theatre and generally, but you'll see here we've got a 110-foot curved LED screen. Which actually backs up the entertainment and acts that appear on the stage. But the stage is actually circular, as you'll see shortly. And it just means that we can actually bring the audience closer to the artists but more importantly, in reverse, it brings the artist closer to the audience. So if you haven't been on Edge, or well, not Apex, but certainly on Edge at the moment, it's an amazing experience. We still do our normal standard 2 evening shows or 2 daily shows, but let me show you the video. It'll give you a better idea of what I've been speaking about.
The really exciting thing that we have enhanced on Celebrity Apex is the theater and the entertainment.
We're introducing a new featured LED wall that will reconfigure to many different looks, allowing variety throughout our show package.
And you'll see the details and the excellence that's applied to the most minute details is permeated throughout the entire element.
My hope for this show is to really create an escape. It has this strong kind of modern high fashion element that's kind of linked in with this idea of light and crystals that will create a feeling of them being inspired.
One of the exciting things about Tree of Life is the concept of the show. It's a series of life events that are universal and are meaningful. That's the visual journey that the guests will be able to take.
For our rock show, we are thrilled to be partnering with RWS Entertainment Group.
My responsibilities on Rockumentary is really help with the whole overall picture, with the direction. I think it's going to be a highly impactful show that has a ton of energy that I'm just really excited for people to check it out.
I'm really excited and passionate about what's happening in Eden. Each night we're going to create something really new and different for our guests. So one night they may come in and it's the coolest, hippest ultra lounge they've ever experienced. Then the next night they may come back and it is like the most celebratory evening and we're giving them New Year's Eve once a cruise. And then the next night they may come back and it will be celebrating world cultures and the destinations that we're going to through music and dance. The club is a really unique venue. It's one that we utilize all day long into evening programming. And so throughout the day, you may experience interactive games to Richmond series, big band music to rock to 80s. And the next night, they may come back to enjoy our more intimate cabaret type show.
Really happy that Celebrity Edge has a sister ship that's now sailing because now we have 2 of these amazing, innovative, transformational ships in the Celebrity fleet.
Eden is probably best described as one of the most amazing areas I've ever been on a cruise ship. It's very, very bright. It actually lies over 3 floors. There is so much to see of the sea, but it's an amazing area because it changes as the day goes on. In the morning, it's quite quiet. Pop down for a coffee, chill and watch the sea go by. Come down in the afternoon for a quiet drink. But also we have a specialty restaurant in Eden as well. So come down for dinner in the evening. There's also a stage area. So we will do some shows there. We'll do entertainment. We'll do some singing as well. So it's an amazing part of the ship. People that have been on Eden on Edge love it. And it has evolved over the last year or 2. So if you do come on Edge or Apex, please remember to go to Eden, and it is a really beautiful part of our ships. The club, I think as mentioned on the previous video, is an extension of the theatre. So in the evening, during the day, it's quite a quiet area, but we'll do some games during the day for children and adults. And in the evening, the club does come alive. We'll do maybe an 80s night, we'll do jazz, we'll do Motown, and we'll also do karaoke as well. So if you want to dance and sing to the wee small hours, the club is definitely a place to be. Destination Gateway is a new area we designed on Edge Class, and it's got 2 main functions. One of them, we will do actual previews and presentations on forthcoming ports of call, which you can also watch on your TV in your cabin as well. But there'll be someone down here, guest lecturers, talking about the ports and also talking about excursions that are available. But it's also used as a holding area. So when you come down to deck 2 to come on board or disembark coming off the magic carpet, you will come off at the destination gateway. So it makes it a nicer area to wait in for that for the magic carpet to come down or come up, as the case may be. And very different and very new on our Edge class ships.
At Celebrity, we took the opportunity with Edge to evolve what we're doing. We're doing the same thing and then some on Celebrity Apex.
While culinary has been great and successful on Celebrity Edge, we wanted to at least have a few new tricks for Celebrity Apex.
As it relates to some of the new and exciting things that we have an opportunity to introduce without significantly changing the design or the structure of the ship, we're able to change some menus, so we have many new culinary experiences on board.
One of the key enhancements is an expanded offering in Raw on 5 and the Magic Carpet. Guests love that experience, and we just wanted to offer them more variety.
We have changed Le Petit Chef, so we have a fun, different digital story to tell with our guests at dinner.
In food and beverage and in culinary specifically, we don't take ourselves too seriously. It's more about going in the venue, enjoying the experience, having a good time, and there's a little bit of entertainment blended with food and beverage.
We've added craft social as a new bar experience for our guests.
Draft cocktails, wines on tap, rare beers. It's all about conviviality and communalism and people getting together and just having a great time. There's also some big changes that we're making to Eden. We wanted to make the venue more accessible for people who want to dine maybe pre or post theater, and we wanted the food to be a little bit less esoteric, a little bit less about aesthetic and presentation and more flavor focused. We've taken the footprint of the main dining room and divided it into 4 unique concepts. And within each of those concepts, there's a section of the menu where we feature dishes that speak to that concept. Italian food in the Italian restaurant, Mediterranean dishes in the Mediterranean restaurant, and so on. We're going to be tweaking and changing and refreshing and updating the signature dishes that we serve in each of the 4 main dining room venues. But one of the things that I'm excited to also talk about is our expanded partnership with Chef Danielle Boulud that we're rolling out on Celebrity Apex. So we've had massive success partnering with Danielle Boulud, and we're going to be featuring the chef's table, so guests can come on board and get a sample of what Danielle Boulud's food is all about. And also we're going to be featuring his key dishes in Lumine. So Danielle is a great partner, a world-renowned chef, and we could not be happier and more thrilled to be partnering with him on Apex. We spent 4 years developing Celebrity Edge. We've spent the last 12 months or so really listening and fine-tuning the product so that when we launch Celebrity Apex, it's going to be 1000% a game changer, the best cruise ship in the entire world.
We all love cruising, but one of the main things we all love in cruise ships is the dining options available. And we have enhanced them on the Edge Class series. So instead of 1 restaurant, we now have 4 main restaurants, all offering different choices. Cosmopolitan, Normandy, Cyprus and Tuscan. In essence, in each of the restaurants, you will still get the standard 75% of what you would normally get in a restaurant. However, because each restaurant is unique, for example, Normandy is more maybe French, Mediterranean style, Tuscan is more Italian style, then 25% of the menus in each of these restaurants will be relevant to that particular restaurant. So it gives you an option, and you also have the option of dining around all the restaurants during the course of your cruise, or if you're happy enough to stick to the same one, that's fine. We're just trying to enhance the experience for all guests on board Edge Class and give you more choices than ever before. So I'm just going to run through very, very briefly some of the dining options on board. Our traditional Ocean View Cafe is still there, serving hot and cold breakfast, hot and cold lunches, afternoon snacks, dinner, and also late night bites. Beautiful part of the ship where you can dine inside or outside as well, and gives you plenty of options. Lumine at the Retreat is our private restaurant for suite class guests. So as I mentioned perhaps earlier on, if you're in a suite or an edge class villa, you will dine in Lumine. Plenty of tables for two, open seating dining, so there's no first sitting or second sitting in here. And all our menus were designed by our global culinary brand chef, Daniel Blue. Blue is our restaurant exclusive to Aqua Class guests. So again, a bit like Lumine, open seating dining. You can only dine in here if you booked an Aqua Class stateroom, and again, plenty of tables for two. One of the other benefits of booking Aqua Class is going back to the spa video. There were 8 experiential areas in the spa, which are actually complementary to Aqua Class guests. And the staff at Oasis Travel will be able to give you more information on other benefits that are available to you if you book an Aqua Class cabin. Eden Restaurant, I mentioned earlier about Eden, is an extension of that part of the ship. There's been new menus been introduced, and it's a beautiful area to have a dinner pre or post theatre. Fine Cut Steakhouse, I was lucky enough to dine in last year on Edge. Amazing steak. I do like my steak, I must admit. I've been to a few good steak restaurants, but my goodness, Fine Cut Steakhouse is one to be believed. So these restaurants have a cover charge, as you'll see here, of between $45 and $55. But I can highly recommend, if you are on the ships, and you're looking for a specialty restaurant and you like your steak, please try Fine Cut. The Grand Bistro actually sits above the Grand Plaza. Again, it's probably more based on a classic French bistro style. We do breakfast, lunch and dinner offerings in the Grand Bistro. But also we have this very unique and very amazing thing called Le Petit Chef. It's basically, your tabletop comes alive, it's overhead projectors, and there are 4 courses. And before each course, this little chef, through animation, obviously, will come on the plate and do some amazing things. And you can see the table here as well. It's incredible. I mean, you think it's just for kids, but I've been in there lucky enough at one stage. And I know many adults have done it as well. And it's great. It's really, really fun. It's very different and it's very unique. So if you're on the ship, it's certainly worth giving it a try. Evening. Raw and 5, if you're into your seafoods, if you like your oysters, your crabs, your lobsters, again, it's a specialty restaurant and I would highly recommend that you give Raw and 5 a try when you're on board. The Rooftop Garden Grill, again, a lovely outdoor area, barbecue cuisine. But in the evening, it's a nice place to be. We do live music up there. We do movies under the stars. And it's a really nice, popular, vibrant area of the ship. Quieter during the day, but certainly busier at night. So if you're looking for a nice outdoor restaurant and with a bit of entertainment going on at the same time, then definitely have a look at the Rooftop Garden Grill. And again, I mentioned the magic carpet earlier on. When we bring it up to deck 5, she's used as an extension of the Raw on 5 restaurant, the seafood restaurant. And when bringing up to deck 14, she's just an extension of the pool area where, again, you can come on for dinner in the evening. And also on Apex, we've also introduced a new bar called the Craft Social Bar with a massive choice of beers and drinks available. We also have a number of TV screens, so if there's a sporting event on where we have a satellite license, whether it's football, golf, cricket, whatever, we'll be showing those sporting events in the Craft Social Bar as well. It's been mentioned during the presentation about Celebrity Apex, and it's also been in a number of the videos. Celebrity Apex was supposed to actually come into the UK in April this year. We were going to do a major launch event, and of course, because of COVID, that had to be postponed, and the ship is still postponed until further notice. She's on her way to the US at the moment, where we hope to be launching her whenever we get the go-ahead to go back in the water. All our health protocols have now been sent to the particular authorities in the US on behalf of the Royal Caribbean Group, so Royal Caribbean, Celebrity and Azamara together. And once they're approved, you'll hear from us in the near future of when we're going to go back in the water and of our sailing schedules. But I just thought I'd like to show this short video of what we've done pre this. This has already been agreed, and it's new procedures on board for lifeboat drill. In essence, many things like lifeboat drill and even booking your restaurant on board, opening your cabin door will now become available on your phone. But I just thought I'd include that in the presentation to let you see what advances we've already made. We also at the moment have a summer sale running with Celebrity Cruises. It finishes on the 30th of September, where we're offering free drinks and savings of an additional £10 per person per day. So if you're booking a 2-week cruise, we'll not only give you free drinks, but we'll also give you another £140 saving per person. And more details on this you can find out from speaking to the staff at Oasis Travel. We also at the moment through Oasis Travel have a members only Captain's Club booking offer. If you're a loyalty member, have sailed with Celebrity Cruises before and you've joined the Captain's Club, we have some preferential pricing on Europe and Alaska sailings for 2021. These preferential reductions are also combinable with the current sale offer we have on the previous slide, free drinks and additional savings. So again, if you'd like more details on this, please talk to the staff at Oasis Travel. One other thing that Oasis Travel have exclusively in Ireland is what they call the VR experience. So you don't actually have to go on board our ships to see what they look like. They have invested quite heavily on this technology, which is currently available in their Belfast Howard Street shop and also in Bangor. You can make an appointment with the staff. You can go in, put the headset on, and as you'll see from some of the slides here, you'll actually take you around the magic carpet. They will take you around your cabin accommodation, and will also take you around Eden. So it's as close to actually being on the ship as you possibly can get. And trust me, I've used it myself. They've actually had it at previous presentations at Holiday World, for example, and in their own presentation they did in Belfast last year. It's incredible. It's the most amazing piece of technology I've seen. So again, if you haven't seen it, haven't used it, please contact the staff and give it a try.
Hi, I'm Captain Kate McHugh, and I wanted to share a little bit about why me and Bug, my cat and trusted travel companion, sail with Celebrity. Back in 2015, I became the first American woman to be a captain of a mega cruise ship. Becoming a captain of my own ship was a lifelong dream, and it's my honor to help others achieve their dreams of seeing the world. But don't just take my word for it. Why should you sail with Celebrity? Come along and I'll show you the 5 reasons why our ships are the best in the world. Our ships set us apart in more ways than one, but it helps that we're always at the edge of innovation through sleek, modern design. From our suites to our restaurants, every nook and cranny of a Celebrity ship is designed for maximum visual impact and comfort, thanks to the transcendent design of our visionaries that we work with. Your cruise ship is your home when you're sailing with us, and we take that charge very seriously. We create experiences that will last a lifetime, like an immersive evening at the impeccably designed Eden on Celebrity Edge, or the Hideaway on Celebrity Reflection and Celebrity Silhouette, where you can truly get away from it all. The innovative magic carpet on Celebrity Edge is an architectural wonder and highlights the outward-facing design vision for the ship. It moves from deck to deck throughout the day, transforming into different venues, including an al fresco restaurant where you can enjoy an unforgettable dinner on the edge in the evenings. There's also the Lawn Club, designed to be your backyard on board, complete with fresh, real grass. Enjoy a game of bocce or indulge in a delicious barbecue on the Lawn Club grill. Another reason our ships are world-class? We do the bulk of destination planning so you can see more cities and explore more of the world without the stress of missed flights, late trains, or heavy luggage. Cruising is an incredible way to open your eyes to new destinations and global cultures, whether you're a solo traveler or bringing the whole family on their first international trip. Celebrity Cruises visits more than 280 ports, sailing to 77 breathtaking countries around the world. We offer cruises to Europe and the Caribbean, Alaska, Bermuda, and the Galapagos Islands, as well as Asia and many more. Every cruise comes with options for unforgettable shore excursions. Plus, we offer over 160 handcrafted, unique itineraries. Foodies, adrenaline chasers, souvenir seekers, beach lovers, and beyond, there's a cruise for you. We don't believe in one cruise fits all approach, and that's why we offer itineraries that take you straight to well-known, iconic landmarks and others that will take you off the beaten path. It's no secret Celebrity offers unforgettable culinary experiences. With the expertise and skills of a Michelin star chef at the helm of every menu, we set out to make each breakfast, lunch, and dinner on board particularly memorable. Sushi or Italian, pub food or a salad bar, we've got freshly prepared dishes in every style for every type of palate. Try the fresh sashimi at Sushi on 5 or savor handmade pastas at Tuscan Grill. Suite guests will have access to the private restaurant Lumine, where our global culinary brand ambassador, Chef Daniel Boulud, has designed complimentary signature dishes to bring you eclectic fine dining. Plus, all guests will have the opportunity to take advantage of our Chef's Table by Daniel Boulud experience, complete with a private galley tour and a 5-course meal. Check out La Petite Chef while you're on board, which is more than a feast for your senses. Your table will come to life as the world's tiniest chef whips up something delicious for you, telling interactive stories about his internationally inspired menu. A fully immersive mix of art, entertainment, and dining, La Petite Chef is sure to delight you. We also bring you next-level beverage experiences. In fact, we've won 48 Wine Spectator Awards of Excellence, the most ever awarded in the cruise industry. Our talented bartenders will shake up martinis and creative cocktails just for you. Ultimate comfort awaits you on our ships thanks to our luxurious accommodations available for every size group and family. We have a variety of suite and stateroom categories to choose from, including our exclusive suite class experience, The Retreat, which features a private sun deck, lounge, and even your own private restaurant, Lumine. Savor slow mornings or long sunsets from your veranda. Over 85% of our staterooms have a veranda where you can sip your morning coffee overlooking the sea. The infinite veranda on the Celebrity Edge even connects you to the ocean with the push of a button. From the moment you book your cruise, Celebrity is committed to providing personalized and genuine service and to sharing our global knowledge and recommendations with every guest. With an onboard staff-to-guest ratio of nearly 2-to-1, you'll have the world at your service. Destination concierge are available to help you plan the best ways to see the sights on shore or to assist you in booking a shore excursion in port. Our suite guests even receive their own personalized butler service, and each and every restaurant on board has its own certified sommelier. I hope this gives you a little more insight into why our cruise ships are my favorite and a cut above the rest. Our crew takes good service seriously, and we pride ourselves on providing you with the best accommodations. Onboard restaurants will delight your taste buds, and modern, evolving ship design will make your stay visually sleek and inviting. The cherry on top? You'll check breathtaking destinations off your bucket list and meet fellow international travelers along the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been my pleasure presenting this evening, and thank you for looking in. To those of you who have sailed with us before, thank you. We really do appreciate your business, and we hope to see you again in the near future. And for those of you who haven't sailed with Celebrity before, please do give us a try and remember to book through Oasis Travel. Finally, I just want to say, be safe, stay healthy for you and your families, and look forward to seeing you all again face to face in the not too distant future. Thank you.
Andrew, thank you very much indeed for that very comprehensive presentation, and it really makes me miss cruising even more. I don't know about you. And I know, Alison, I thought that was very comprehensive, but you do have a couple of questions.
A couple of questions came through. So first of all, from Sean. Sean wants to know, how do you actually get in and experience the retreat?
Okay.
That Andrew showed us on the video.
Okay, so the retreat is for suite passengers, and actually whenever we sailed on Celebrity Edge last Christmas, we booked a Sky Suite. Now a Sky Suite is the lead-in suite class, so you do find on some of the cruises that it's not that much more expensive to upgrade to a Sky Suite, and you do get then all the facilities of the retreat, which I think are really, really good. So, you know, that sort of extra dining, the lovely pool area, the private pool area, it's beautiful. So have a look at a Sky Suite or above, and you can use the retreat.
Okay, thank you. And the final question was from Florence. You said that you have cruised on a couple of Celebrity ships. Which one is your favourite, and which would you recommend first?
Right, okay. So I really enjoyed them all. Millennium class was beautiful, the smaller ships, and I know they've been all revitalised, and I haven't seen any of them since they've been done, so I'd like to go back and see them. So it has now to be between Solstice and Celebrity Edge. So I'm going to say, if they would put the martini bar from the Solstice ship into Celebrity Edge, and they might maybe just change what they've done on Edge to Apex, so they might do that, then it would have to be Edge, just for the cutting edge technology, and the wow factor has to be Celebrity Edge.
There we go. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so have you then any offers for us tonight?
Yes,
just before we do the draw?
I just wanted to highlight a couple of things. For any loyal Celebrity customers that are members of the Captain's Club, at the moment there is 5% off the cruise fare for all their European and Alaska 2021 sailings. So that's well worth letting us know. If you do have a Captain's Club membership, we can apply that for you. Also, just to highlight, if anybody is holding a future cruise credit, whether that's something they got through us or perhaps another agent, please do let us know, because we can apply those future cruise certificates to your booking if you make a new booking with us. So Andrew highlighted on his presentation their current campaign. I just wanted to highlight a few what I felt was really good prices. First of all, for Apex. So she's coming into Europe next year, and to travel a peak date in July, There is an Italy, France, Monaco and Spain cruise taking in Monte Carlo, Cannes, Palma and 7 nights in July with your free drinks package, and we've taken the discounts off. It comes in at $16.99 and that's your flights from Dublin and all your transfers. Picking out one for Edge, which is your favourite ship, for March 21 to the Caribbean, because we could all do with some sunshine. Taking in Key West, Costa, Mayo, Cozumel, Grand Cayman. I've included a night in Fort Lauderdale for you, all your transfers, and that's only $13.39 today. And you can upgrade to a balcony cabin from only £25 per person per day. So I think particularly at the minute, there's some amazing celebrity offers. It's not very often, including a flight that you can go to the Caribbean for under £1,400 on a 5-star ship. It's incredible.
It's really clear that the cruise companies want people to get back to cruising. And Alison, just for booking these, are contact details?
Yes. So our offices are open Monday to Saturday, 10 to 4.
So thank you so much for joining us this evening. Just a reminder that we are running the show tomorrow between 10 o'clock and 3 o'clock. So we'll be covering everything from the world's largest sailing ship, which is just to be completed next year. And we've got exclusivity in that. So everything from sailing to, of course, the largest cruise ships in the world with Royal Caribbean. So it's not too late to register on Eventbrite for any of those events tomorrow. But thank you again for joining us this evening, and whatever you're doing for the rest of the night, enjoy. So good night.
Thank you.